Good morning. Good morning. Thank you all for being trained on Narcan. First Lady and I went through it a few months ago. Takes no time, and all of a sudden you're equipped to do something extraordinary, which is to save someone's life. It happened right in front of the executive mansion. A life was saved because someone had been trained. And so now you're part of the army that is equipped to save a friend's life. It's just hugely important. Suzanne, thank you for the amazing introduction and your commitment to this. And I hate fentanyl too. They don't make the shirt big enough, as you said, so I'll get a big one. And it is so great to be here at Stafford High School. Come on, Stafford, here we go. You all are blessed with great leaders. You really are. I want to thank Dr. Taylor. Thank you for your leadership. Amazing. Principal Hicks for your leadership. Thank you for hosting today. I want to thank the whole Stafford team, and I want to congratulate Ben Diggs for being chosen as the 2023 Outstanding Secretary of School Secretary. So now, in case you didn't notice, you have the entirety of state government here today. I mean, everybody's here. Why? Because this is hugely important. And we wanted to come together at Stafford High School and work with you, be your partners, in order to elevate everyone's understanding about how serious this fentanyl crisis is. It's National Fentanyl Awareness Day, but I think it is Virginia's day to make a stand. To make a stand and say that we are going to do something about this, not just worry about it. And so we're thrilled to be here. I want to thank Delegate Tara Durant, who by the way, lives right here. I mean, this is her world, and I saw 2 of your signs on the way over. That was really cool. But I want to thank you for your leadership, and particularly for helping us really focus on this scourge. See, I wish I was here talking about academic achievement or watching a football game or a theater performance right here, because I saw great posters out about the great theater performances. But instead, we're talking about a drug that's killing people. We're talking about a drug that is killing people. And I think that is reason enough for us to come together and invest some time. See, this is not just a public safety issue. It's not just a national security issue. This is a public health crisis. It's a crisis. And that means we all got to lock arms together and go to work and fix it. We got to fix it. And we've seen and heard stories after stories after stories from this morning, your friends, from the Attorney General, from everyone, about the challenges that we've got, about a drug that two granules can kill you. And I know you heard this morning, but I'm going to say it again, that Virginia State Police have seized 42 pounds of this stuff. 42 pounds, enough to kill every single Virginian. Every single one. And that's just what we've seized. And sadly, there's probably more out there than we've seized. These statistics are just unreal to me. Unreal to me. We've all heard, and I'll repeat it again. 5 high school students overdose in the bathroom in Arlington. One of them dies. 4 of them are saved because people knew how to use naloxone, Narcan. But one of them died right there on the floor. It's unbelievable. We have personal friends. And I hate seeing these signs. Grayson, forever 21. Brooke, forever 16. Jamie, forever 24. We got to act. We got to go to work. It's individual and it's collective. And when we get together and act as one, we you've already taken this first step, getting trained today, that's huge. You can be an example to your family and your friends, get them trained. And of course, as I said, we've got the entire of state government here. The entire state government. And I know you've had a chance to meet everybody, but I'm going to go through it again. I want everybody to stand up because we stand together with you. Lieutenant Governor Winsome Sears. Attorney General Jason Miyares. Senator Bryce Reeves. Senator Ryan McDougal. Delegate Scott Wyatt. Delegate Tara Duran. Delegate Phil Scott. Delegate Tim Anderson. And my amazing cabinet, the folks that go to work every day and deliver. Secretary John Littell, Secretary Bob Mosher, Secretary Amy Gadara, Secretary Greg Crenshaw, who I think is here, but I think he's doing a training someplace else with our military. He is our Secretary of Veteran and Defense Affairs. This group is committed, and there's dozens and dozens of others that are committed, that are here working together. And then I would be remiss if I didn't point out, this is the First Lady's passion. She's tired of watching people die. And so, my love, I just thank you for all that you're doing. So, this morning I signed 8 bills. 8 bills to bring together a collective approach addressing this crisis. I know you've heard a little bit about them. Let me go ahead and hit them summary again. First of all, Senator Todd Pillion, who is a steadfast supporter and a great partner, patron of the Commonwealth Opioid Abatement and Remediation Fund. This is a fund that's been funded by penalties for all the drug manufacturers who allowed and encouraged over-prescription writing. And this fund is going to help us address opioid and fentanyl addiction. And this bill, in fact, gives state funds back to Virginians through Attorney General Miyares' office to make grants and donations and other assistance to treat and prevent and reduce opioid disorders. We have legislation that was sponsored by Delegate Wyatt and Senator Reeves that importantly designates fentanyl as a weapon of terrorism and makes it a Class 4 felony if you manufacture, if you distribute. It's a weapon of terrorism. This is serious stuff. I want to thank both of you for carrying that bill. It's amazing. Senator Favole and Delegate Corner, patron of the Virginia Opioid Use Reduction and Jail-Based Substance Use Disorder Treatment and Transition Fund, which allows us to go into our jails and help folks that need help. Senator Pillion also, patron Senate Bill 1415, establishes a new and comprehensive plan for the distribution of naloxone. See, the issue with Narcan and naloxone is we got to get it in everybody's hands because it works. We got to teach people to use it. We got to get it in their hands so that everybody can take the Revive training. This comes with our last piece of legislation that adds folks across government to be designated as the list of authorized Narcan administrators. They can, in fact, train and administer. It's hugely important. This allows our Department of Corrections team to do what they need to do in order to keep people alive. But more importantly, we are bringing together not just legislative action, but executive action. You see, when we do all this at one time, we can move mountains. So today, with you, I will be signing Executive Order 26. And Executive Order 26 orders, based on the authority of the government, state government to comprehensively address these challenges. And what I can do as governor is instruct secretaries, agencies, and departments to get to work on specific initiatives. We launched an overall transformation of behavioral health last year. It's called Right Help Right Now. Part of Right Help right now is to make sure that we have the capacity and capabilities across the Commonwealth of Virginia in order to make folks that are experiencing crisis know that they can get the help right when they need it. There'll be more resources going into our schools. There'll be more mobile resources. There'll be more physical resources. There'll be more professional resources in order to support Virginians. A lot of young people who are struggling. But this today, Executive Order 26, is focused on fentanyl. And we're going to enhance public safety measures and penalties for manufacturers and distributors. We're going to invest in prevention and recovery. We're going to educate our communities so that people understand not only the deathly nature of this drug, but how to administer Narcan. We're going to expand access to treatment. We're going to comprehensively organize government to get to work. This is a critically important step for us to bring the all-of-government approach to partner with localities and Virginians to address this crisis. See, as I said, it's National Fentanyl Awareness Day, but we're starting right here in Stafford. We're starting right here as the epicenter of a place to spread the word. It's on all of you. I need all of you to tell your friends. Tell your friends, post, tweet, tell them this is important. Take ownership of what you've done today, which is to get trained, and encourage others to do so. See, we've got 60 simultaneous Revive trainings going on across the Commonwealth today. 60. So you're part of something that is enormous, enormous. You've heard the stats. You've gotten the training. Now it's time to go to work. That's why this is so important. There's a lot more to do. Folks, we need to secure the border and stop the flow of fentanyl. We know where it's coming from. It comes up through Mexico. The source of it is China. We know it. We've got to secure our border and stop the flow of this drug. The cartels have taken over. We've got work to do in cooperation with governors and the federal government in order to make that happen. We need leadership from the Biden administration. I need them to close the border. We need them to stop the flow of this drug. Every state is a border state. Everyone. We can do this. We can do it. Let's be honest. Virginia rocks. We need to make it rock a little more. And the way we're going to get it to rock a little more is to make it safer. We can all do this together. So, it's my privilege right here at Stafford High School to sign Executive Order 26. We're all in the team. We're all in this together. We're all locking arms in order to put fentanyl where it belongs. Fentanyl where it belongs, which is simply yesterday's news and not tomorrow's. And together, we can do that. God bless you. Let's go sign this executive order. All right, anybody else want to come up here and do this? Come on, let's bring some folks up. I love it. Come on. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Not a couple, we're getting a lot. Good morning. Hey, can we put some down here too? Come on, these guys coming down here. Awesome, how you doing? Nice to see you. Hey, thanks for being here. Hey, thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. Amazing. Thanks for being here. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, fill in here. This is amazing. It's so good to see you. Thank you. Thanks for having me too. All right, everybody, ready? Here we go. Now, you're all going to have an active role here at the end. So when we sign this thing, then I'm going to count to 3, and everybody's going to say, no more fentanyl. All right? That's what we're going to do. Let me get this thing signed. So, as part of our Right Help Right Now initiative, today I'll sign Executive Order 26 to crush the fentanyl epidemic. Crush it. Strengthening Virginians' interdiction and enforcement response to the fentanyl crisis. The executive order directs state agencies to enact a first-of-its-kind comprehensive fentanyl strategy in 3 key areas. First, prevention and treatment. Second, public safety and drug interdiction. And third, reorganization of government and data collection so that we can get the job done. This executive order shall be effective upon its signing. Let's go to work, and on 3, no more fentanyl. 1, 2, 3. No more fentanyl! Awesome. Thanks, Stafford High. Thanks, Stafford High. Let's go to work.